you did me so good for so long. I'm gonna miss you, but you gotta go.
Just hung up the phone and I could already tell that you come here home intoxicated. Ooh, so you better take it time. Me, 'cause I remember last time you were here making love to me. Then you fell faster.
Alright y'all, so let's get into this makeup declutter. I don't have like a lot of makeup. Y'all saw in the beginning, it's not like a lot. Like some people have like a lot of makeup, like drawers and shelves full of makeup. I just have this one shelf and then my makeup bag full of makeup. So like it's not too much, definitely more than like what I need and what I use on a regular basis. And a lot of products in here are just products I don't like, that I've just never gotten rid of, or products I don't use for whatever reason. So that's what we're going to be focused on today, is getting rid of anything and everything that I don't use, that I don't need, that I don't want, so that we can make my little makeup setup a little bit better. So we're going to go through my makeup by category. So we're going to start with like brows, move on down to concealer, foundation. Start off with brow products. Here are all my brow products. As y'all can see, not a lot. You know, I keep it real simple. I usually just use like some type of gel, like brow gel, and a pencil. So real simple. So I don't really know if there's a lot that I need to get rid of here. This is my Makeup Revolution Soap Brow. This is such a cute little compact. So cute. It's filthy, as you can see. It's so dirty. But yeah, it's just like a little soap brow thing. It leaves your brows really tacky, and it helps like everything like stick and stay down. So I really like this. Definitely keeping that. This is the Merit Beauty Black Brown Volumizing Pomade. When I'm not trying to be like super precise or anything, I just want to put a little bit of color to my brows. This is what I would use. So it's a little brow pomade. This is my second one. The first two were sent to me. I will definitely repurchase on my own though, because I love these. They're just perfect. Just like quick, throw some on your brows, give you a little bit of color. It gives kind of like a little bushy brow kind of look, keeping that for sure. Also have this NYX the brow glue. This isn't my favorite brow like gel setter thing because I just completely missed. But this doesn't really dry down how I want it to, but like it's cool. I'm gonna keep it. It's not really that much left. And then the last three brow products that I have are pencils. So one of them is my OG my OG L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color Brunette. This one is done. Like, I haven't used the L'Oreal one in like 2 months. So this one is old, it's done. Even when the brow product is done, I still like keep the spoolie for when I'm using like my soap brow stuff. So that's why I still have this one, but this one is filthy and disgusting. So I'm gonna throw this away. I also have these two. Both of these are Wet n Wild, I think. Yeah, so these are the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Micro Brow Pencil. As you can see, I've been doing the same thing with this spoolie. I use it for my soap brow. But I don't think there's any product left in this pencil. So, and this is filthy as well. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm just going to keep this one because this one still has product in it. So we're keeping this one. And I haven't used this spoolie yet for real. For the 4 brow products that I have currently, which this is pretty much all I usually have. So yeah, these are my 4 brow products and we're keeping them. Alright, so these are all the primers that I have. As y'all can see, I have 5 different ones. All of them have like different textures. So this is I think this is the most recent one that I purchased. This is the ColourPop No Filter Primer. I like this primer because it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Not moisturizing, but it's kind of like creamy, but it like dries down really nice. And I feel like it's kind of like pore filling. I like this primer, so we're definitely keeping this. The Revlon Color Stay Grip Primer. I usually use this more so like when I'm not doing my makeup because I'm pretty oily, and I like to use this to kind of like dry me down, or like mattify me, not dry me down, but like mattify me so I don't look so oily. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip. I'm sure everybody has heard of this. This is like the milk, what is it called? Like the Milk Hydro Grip. This is supposed to be like the dupe for that. Never tried the Milk Hydro Grip, but I've had this for a while. I don't really use this that much. Like, I don't use it at all anymore. I used to kind of use it, but like I never really got the hype of this. It's not super, I mean, no, it's kind of sticky, but not really. Like, it's not as sticky as like I feel like I heard people like reviewing it saying like, oh my god, it feels like glue on your face. Like, no, it doesn't. No, it literally does not. It has like a tackiness to it. I'm not gonna get rid of it because I do still use it sometimes. I just don't reach for it a lot. There are two primers that I never use. Like, I never reach for them. And the crazy thing is, I bought this one first. This is the original e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And then I went to a store one day and saw that they had the Sea Bright Putty Primer. So this one is like orange. And I was like, huh, let me get that one. Knowing good and well that I never even used the original one, so why would I use this one? I don't know what I thought the difference was gonna be, or why I purchased a second one when I would never even use this one. I think I'm gonna try to start using these ones because like it's nothing wrong with this primer. I just never reached for it. The e.l.f. Putty Primers just didn't really do it for me, but I also never really used them for real to even be able to give like a good, you know, like a good explanation about why I don't use them. All right, so let's move into concealer. So as y'all can see, I have 5 different concealers. I have the She Glam Versatile Flawless Concealer. The She Glam Concealer, don't know what the name of it is, but the color is Barely Sugar. I also have the Maybelline Fit Me. I have L'Oreal Infallible, and then I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. Definitely keeping this She Glam one because I just really like the texture of this concealer. Like, I love the color. I love that it's super like yellow. I'm more into like yellow undertone like concealers and stuff. That's what I like. I'm finding that I like that more on me. I know the L'Oreal Infallible is my tried and true, not getting rid of it. I purchased this one like more recently. I mean, maybe within like the last 6 months, so not super recent. I think I had seen somebody doing their makeup with this concealer and I was like, oh my god, I used to use this concealer all the time. And I hadn't used it in so long, so I picked it up again and it's cool. I'm not like a super big fan of the color that I got though. I think it's too like pink or like neutral or something. Not a super big fan of the color that I got, but I think if I go back and get a different color, I'll like it a lot more. But I'm gonna still keep it because I do still use it sometimes. This e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, I've never liked it. Like, ever since I got it, never liked it. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't really like how it blends. This is the e.l.f. one. I don't really like it. It just don't ever really look that good under my eyes. So we might have to get rid of it because I never use it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna swatch all of these since we're at it. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. Y'all can see all of my concealers are completely different like colors. I also have this She Glam Versatile Flawless Concealer. I don't like this. For one, y'all see how it's just like oozing out? I'm not squeezing it. And it's just oozing out. The top is just full of concealer because it just oozes out. I never use it. It's way too light. It's just way too white and it looks like paint. Like, it's like very pasty. It's like paint. It doesn't look good on me at all. So getting rid of this one as well. So these two are out the door. They're in the trash. I'm not keeping them. So here are all of my foundations. These consist of like foundations, like actual foundations, and then also tinted moisturizers. So yeah, because I use those a lot too. Let's start with this She Glam Skin Fit Hydrating Foundation. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. She Glam low-key has good makeup, so yeah. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte. I don't ever really use this anymore. I used to. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it because I haven't used it in a while and I don't really know. Let's see. Oh no, that's a good match, I think. That seems like a good match. I'm gonna wipe this off in a second. I just need to see. Before I decide to get rid of it, before I commit to getting rid of this, I need to see. And honestly, I think that's a really good match. That's a really good match. We're gonna keep this one. Because I was thinking, I ain't used this in a while. I think we're gonna keep it. I don't really use these foundations that much anyway. but I do like to keep a good foundation because sometimes I really do want to beat my face. Got the foundation off my face, so let's move on. I also have this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I don't use this for real, and it's, I mean, I'm like, I've had this for a couple years. I've had this for years, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't like that it's like a, you gotta pour it out. It don't have a pump or even like a squeezy tube. It don't have none of that. I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of this one just because like it's almost out anyway and I just don't use it. This is the last like foundation that I have. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I like this. This is the one I've been using the most recently when I've been like actually doing my makeup for real. So we're gonna keep the e.l.f. Flawless Finish. This is technically a bronzer, so this is called their Bronze Balm Sheer Bronzer, and I got this in the color Leo. I have 2 of them. These were also sent to me, 2 of the same color, because I ordered the wrong color, because I should have ordered Monarch, but I ended up ordering Leo. Monarch is the darkest color, Leo is the second to darkest color. I was trying to use this as a bronzer, but I got it in too light of a color, so it's more like a quick little sheer foundation-y type of thing. So that's why I'm putting it in the foundation category. I have a darker one that's gonna go in the bronzer category that we'll get to in a little bit. Last 3, these are all tinted moisturizers or tinted hydrators, whatever you wanna call them. This is the very first tinted hydrator that I ever bought. This is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. Love this. I love it. That's like my favorite, my OG. I love it. I'm almost out of it. I still got a little bit left. You can hear a little bit in there. So I'm gonna keep it until I finish it. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. This one isn't my favorite one. I definitely like the Wet n Wild one better. But I like the color of this one because it's a lot more golden and like warm tone. So I like this in the summer too. You know, because it gives like more of like a tan kind of vibe, but I have to be careful with it because it can sometimes look a little bit orange on me because it's so warm and golden, but that's why I save it for the summer when I'm more tan and more bronzed up. I feel like it works, but I still have to be careful because it can look a little bit orange. This is the one I've been using the most recently. This is the NYX Bear With Me Blur Tint Foundation. This one is warm too, but it doesn't really lean super orange. It's warm, but it's not like orange. You know what I'm saying? But it can also look a little bit too warm on me sometimes. So out of the 9 foundations that I have, I'm only getting rid of 1, I think, right? Yeah, we're only getting rid of this one. We're keeping everything else because I actually use everything else for the most part. This one is old. It's almost done and I don't use it, so we're gonna throw this one away. Before we move on to the next category, I forgot that I also have this. This is also from SheGlam. This is their Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. This was kind of like viral on TikTok at one point, I think, like, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago. Y'all, I've never used this. I mean, I've like tested it on my face, but I've never like worn it and used it like out in public. So just for that purpose, I'm gonna keep it so that I can play with it some more before I just throw it away. And the packaging is just really cute. I think it's so cute. All right, so this category, we're kind of like mixing 2 together. So I have cream bronzers and cream blushes together. So let's start with the blushes because we only have 2 of them and one of them isn't even really a blush. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Corrector in the color orange. Y'all have seen me use this in Get Ready With Me's before, where I just use it as like an orange kind of blush. So yeah, we're gonna keep it because I do like it as a blush. I also have the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream Blush. So this is my most recent, one of my most recent like makeup purchases. I wish it was a little bit more creamy. I wish it wasn't as matte, but I really like the color and I do really like using it. So we're definitely keeping this. This is one of my favorites. I love the color. And then moving on to cream blushes, this is again the Merit Beauty like sheer bronzer stick thing. This is in the color Monarch, their darkest color. We're keeping it. This is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I used to have the e.l.f. Putty Blush too, but I got rid of that like last month before I decided to do this video because I don't use it and I don't like it. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because first of all, it's just not dark enough for me. I also have this SheGlam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. This is not dark enough for me at all. I just clearly don't know my color for bronzer, so we're getting rid of this one too. This is a cream contour palette, so like cream bronzer type of thing. This is from e.l.f. Oh my god, it's broke. I did not know that this was broken. Oh, piece is falling off of it. I didn't know this was broke. I am gonna throw this away. So now we're moving into powder, blush, and bronzers. So let's start with blush. So this, oh, if I could open it. I don't know if this is the brand Blush Subtle. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a little beat up because I've had it for a while. My aunt gave this to me. I think she had got it like as a sample. So I don't really know the brand, and I don't know, but I do like this blush because it's very like light. Like you definitely have to build it up if you want more color payoff, but I like that it's super light because it's more when you're trying to go for like a natural kind of blush look. So I really like this. We're keeping this. I also have this She Glam lightweight matte blush in the color Scrolling. This is like a terracotta-y kind of like red tone blush, warm bronzy blushed up kind of color. I really like it. I also have two e.l.f. blushes. So this is the first one. I've had this one for a while. It just gives like that girly kind of like pink blush look. Keeping that. And this one is more, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a little bit more like rosy, you know, like it's not like bubblegum pink, but it's not like orangey. So it's really pretty. Like this, keeping all of my blushes, all of my powder blushes. As far as powder bronzers go, I have this e.l.f. palette. This is very similar to the one that I just showed y'all that I got rid of, but this is the powder version. I'm gonna keep that just for the bronzer because I don't use nothing else in it. Y'all know, y'all have seen this. Y'all have seen this. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and this is in Milk Chocolate. Now this is my newest like bronzer palette. This one has a blush in it too and a highlighter. It's a cute little like 3-pan blush highlight contour palette or bronzer palette. So we're keeping this because I just got it and it's cute and I'm gonna use it. I don't think that I got rid of any of my powder, bronzer, blush products. I'm pretty happy with my bronzer and my blush section. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Okay, so this section is pretty small, so we're just gonna speed right through it. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. I'm gonna keep it because I like this highlighter. Also have this K-Pop Glow Up Super Shock Cheek highlighter from ColourPop. They're just like soft and like cushiony. I'm keeping this. Like I'm not getting rid of this. I have this Fenty Beauty highlighter. Capri gave this to me for my birthday, I think, one year. So this is in Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey, right? Mo Honey? Yeah. So we're keeping this. It's Fenty. Like, what? That wasn't even a question. Like, we're keeping it. So now we're moving into powders. This is like loose powders, setting powders, you know, all over face powders, whatever. This is the primer infused bronzer. So technically this is a bronzer. This I just use now as all over face powder because it just works as all over face powder instead of a bronzer. I have the Maybelline Better Skin, y'all. This is the most beat up looking makeup product that I have, I think, in my collection. Like, it looks horrible, but it's one of the most used products, so that's why. Definitely keeping it. This Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder, I don't like it. It makes me look cakey. I don't like it, so I'm getting rid of it. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I think I'm getting rid of these too because I didn't realize that they had like, I mean, they're called Halo Glow, but I didn't realize that they had sparkle in them. So I had set my under eyes one time with this, and like, I'm like, why does my under eye look sparkly? And then I ended up getting a darker version of it. Another product of, I don't know why I bought the second one when I wasn't even using the first one, but I just thought like maybe the darker color would be better. No. Like, it's like sparkle, like glitter under your eyes, or if you do it all over your face is glittery and it just looks bad. It does not look good under your eyes. Not to me. I don't know about nobody else. It don't look good to me. So both of these are going in the trash. So I also have this Coty Airspun. I gotta get rid of this one. I might gotta get rid of this one. And I only say that because I just recently got the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and if y'all know anything about makeup, y'all know that this is like a holy grail for a lot of people. And I was talking about it the other day, like, I'm not spending $45 on a powder, or however much it was. I'm not spending that much on a powder, y'all. It's worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it's worth it. It just melts into your skin. It's so good. It doesn't make me look powdery, it doesn't make me look white and ghostly. And this you have to be careful with, because to me it will make me look white and ghostly sometimes. So, but I've used this for so long. Like, I have had this, I don't think, I might have repurchased this once. I don't even know. This might be the original one that I had since I first started doing makeup when I was like 15. Like, So if this is the same one that I had when I was 15, that's crazy. But y'all, it's like I don't want to get rid of it, but like I do. So oh, it's like nostalgic. Like I don't want to get rid of it, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. We're getting rid of it. So another powder that we're getting rid of. Oh, you did me so good for so long. I'm gonna miss you, but you gotta go. So these are our last 3 powders standing. I just put lip liners and lip glosses and lipsticks all in the same section, just lip products. Let's go through them quickly because it's a lot. And this video is taking me longer to film than I thought. But let's keep it moving. Let's go to lip liners first because I don't have that many. So I have these like 5 or 6 lip liners. So all of these ones are from Shein. They're not dark enough for me. Like you can't even barely see that on me. That I thought this was gonna be a dark brown. This one is called, does it say it on here? Why does it not say it on here? This is called But First Coffee. So this one is like dark. This would definitely show up on me, but this is more like a reddish like brown. I like a true brown, more of like a cool, not cool tone, but like just a true brown. I don't want a brown that has like red in it. I don't like that. I don't like that for my brows, and I don't like that for my lip liner, and that's what this is. And I thought that this was going to be more of like a true brown, and it's not. I'm getting rid of all of these because they just don't work for me. I also have this NYX liner stick. This is actually an eyeliner. I thought it was a lip liner, but doesn't matter. It's broke. Like where is this? I don't know when this broke. It wasn't broke when I got it, but this is like a purple. I thought it was brown, but it's purple. So yeah, clearly I'm not using a purple lip liner. This one we're keeping. This is also again a eyeliner that I thought was a lip liner, but this is from the beauty supply store, and it's just a dark brown. So this is exactly what I need it to be. Just like a cool tone, like more like an ashy kind of brown, not red. Like y'all see how red that is versus this just being like a true dark brown. Yeah, this is what I want. So these are probably my only like lipsticks. So I think I'm probably only gonna keep this one. I think I might keep this one too because I be using this one. These are the NYX soft cream or soft matte lip creams. I don't use these and I don't like them. I don't like the texture of them. I don't like no moussey, like ugh, I don't like it. So getting rid of these ones. Now moving on to my butter glosses, I guess, because I do have a few of these. I think these are the only 4 that I have now. So I might keep this one. Yeah, I use this one. This is kind of like a deep like rosy pink. I like that one. We're gonna keep that. I don't like this. I don't know why I bought this. This baby, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is like a nude, kind of like a nudie pink. I be using that sometimes, just like a little bit. I'm gonna keep that. And then I have this really dark brown. Something's telling me to keep this one too, just to have like a darker kind of shade. And then I also have these MAC lip glosses. So the one that I used to love the most, I used it all. So I don't use these ones anymore. And y'all, I got these so long ago. So I also have these She Glam lip glosses. As y'all can tell, I love like a pinky nude lip. All of my lip glosses are pinky nudes or they're just clear. These are She Glam. Very similar colors, but I'm keeping all of them. Now moving into these lip glosses that I'm getting rid of all of these. I don't use them. They're old as I don't know what. This isn't open, but I don't like these lip glosses anymore. I don't buy them anymore. I've just had this one for a while and I never opened it. I don't like these. These are from the beauty supply store, y'all. Have probably seen these before. Don't like them. They're messy and they're sticky and they're gloopy, and I don't like them. I still buy lip gloss from the beauty supply store, just not those ones. Is Palladio. I don't know what brand that is, but Palladio Plump and Shine. This do not do no plumping, but I like the color, so I'm keeping it because I definitely do use it. This is Nimya. Y'all know Nikki Tutorials. She's like a makeup YouTuber. This is her lip gloss. Another like pinky nude, and it smells so good. So keeping that. But moving on to eyeshadow, y'all, I do not wear eyeshadow for real. And when I do put something on my lids, it's usually just like bronzer or just like a brown color. So I don't really need all of these eyeshadow palettes, especially this one. I don't know why in the world I purchased this. I also have this one from e.l.f. Never use it. I really like these cute little palettes though. They're so cute. I'm only keeping this one because I like the dark brown in it. This one, I don't really use these kind of colors on my eyes. They're pretty, but I don't really use them. So I'm gonna keep this one. I also have this e.l.f. palette, which I really was only keeping this one because I used to use it for my brows. Like if I ever ran out of my pencil and I didn't have time to go get one, I would do my brows with eyeshadow palette with this one specifically. But the color that I use, which was this one, I used most of it, and then I dropped this palette recently and the rest of it broke. So I have no use for this palette anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of this one too. I also have this She Glam palette. It's so cute. It's a cute little palette. This is the Smart Cookie palette, and that's what it looks like with the little cookies on it. Beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. Like, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful palette. This is such a pretty palette. I'm keeping it. I have this one also from Makeup Revolution, and it's more browns, more up my alley, and I like that it has a black in it too. So we're keeping this one. And this Morphe 3503 palette, I think we're gonna get rid of because it's just so big and I don't use it. And all of these colors, all the colors that I do use out of this, I have in these other palettes that I'm keeping. So I think I can just get rid of this one. Yeah, I think I can get rid of this one. But I was so hyped when I first got this palette. Like, y'all know, if you was on like, you know, like beauty YouTube back in the day, like when makeup YouTube was really the thing, all the girls had the big Morphe palettes. And I just felt like that girl. Even though I wasn't doing YouTube back then, when I was watching YouTube and doing my makeup, I just felt like that girl. Like, I had the big Morphe palette. It has to go, but I loved her and she was so cute. I was so hyped when I got this. Yeah, but she gotta go. Okay, so y'all, we are almost done. So I have lashes and then I have like makeup brushes and sponges and stuff to go through. So yeah, let's start with the lashes. So I have a lot of like lash extension lashes. This looks a mess. I have packs of strip lashes, all these ones, more strip lashes, and then the rest of these are lash extension lashes. So we're gonna go through them really quick, what I'm keeping, what I'm throwing away. I think that I'm gonna get rid of all of these lash extensions. I never used these ones. I did use these ones and these ones. So they're a little bit different than those, but I bought all of these together for that same kind of look. So I used these ones. I never got a chance to use this set or this pack because then I started getting into like lash extension type of things. I think I'm gonna keep at least one pack just in case. You never know. These ones I'm getting rid of. These two are my current favorite lashes. These are the VI's ones, the TikTok lashes, and they have the bottom lashes and everything. And then these are the ones that I'm wearing now. These are from Palatino. These are from Amazon. Like I said, these are from TikTok. I will link them below. I like these ones too, but these ones are too long. These are the B&Q cluster lashes. I like short lashes. These ones are low-key kind of long, but I feel like I want to keep them though still. Nah, actually, I'm gonna keep this set because this is just a smaller package. That pack is so big, like it's huge. Also have this Lash Paradise mascara. Keeping it, I don't really use mascara a whole lot, but whenever I give my lashes a break from DIY lash extensions, I do use mascara. This is the only one that I have, so yeah, we're keeping it. All right, so we're moving into brushes. This is like the last category I think that I have. So I have brushes and sponges. So we're just gonna go through quickly the brushes that I'm keeping and then the brushes that I'm giving away. So I'm keeping this whole set. This brush is an e.l.f. Putty brush, putty bronzer brush. But I like using this honestly for like foundation. I wish it was bigger. Like a bigger brush like this would be perfect for foundation. I still be using it, but it's really small for like all over my face. I really only use it when I'm not doing like a full foundation. Also keeping this, I like to use this for like contour or like bronzing or whatever. This is like an all over face powder kind of brush. This is a foundation brush. This is from She Glam. It's supposed to be kind of similar to the Fenty one, I think. Keeping that. Now these brushes, another gift from Capri. This kind of brush I don't use, like I never use, and this is with any set of brushes that I get. Whenever they come with a brush like this kind of like flat I guess this would be like a concealer. Yep, a concealer brush. I don't use these type of brushes for concealer, so I might get rid of that one. But these, I love these kind of brushes. So keeping those. Here we go. Same kind of brush as the one I was just talking about. I'm getting rid of it because I don't use it. And it just serves no purpose for me in my personal like makeup routine. And this one is a little bit different. It's a little bit thicker, more dense than these ones, but same kind of thing. I think this is a Real Techniques. This brush, what is this? What am I supposed to use this for? I'm not keeping it. Not keeping it. So I am going to get rid of these brushes. These are the only small brushes that I'm keeping, and then these are all the big ones. I don't think I got rid of any of my big ones. Now we're going to move on to sponges. So I have a bunch of different sponges. These two are Sonia Kashuk ones. I put this in a washing machine and it came out this color. It's supposed to be like this creamy white color. I don't really like using this one anymore because it has like this color to it. Like, I don't know. I might keep both of them, but I might get rid of the one that's discolored because I just don't like that it's not the right color no more. I have these two e.l.f. sponges. This one I like to use for concealer because it's so small, so I'm gonna keep that. This one I don't really use. And then I have 3 of these black ones from Shein. They're very velvety. I definitely love the texture of these sponges. Keeping all 3 of these. And these 2 are also from Shein. And I'm definitely keeping this one because I use this one a lot. I think that is all of my makeup, like as far as going through my different categories and getting rid of everything that I don't need anymore. So now I'm just gonna like clean out this shelf and reorganize. So yeah, let's get into that and then we'll be done with this video.
Just hung up the phone and I could already tell that you come here home intoxicated. Ooh, so you better take your time. Me, 'cause I remember last time you were here making love to me. Then you fell fast asleep. Wouldn't even talk to me. No, say I'm so crazy, baby. I'm so crazy. I wanted you to raise my mind. I got keys. They said you got high as the sky, up all night just dancing. Oh, I hit you like, please come home to me. Come home to me. But you're not understanding. No, so baby, baby, please. Wanted you to raise my mind. I got the keys. I just figured you could make time for me.
So as y'all can see, we are completely decluttered. My little shelf looks so much better. I mean, it's not perfect now, and I'm not really looking for it to be perfect, but I just needed everything to be a little bit more cohesive, and I feel like it is now. I'm really happy that we went ahead and decluttered my makeup for the year, so now I have like a fresh start. I'm happy about that. I think next I'm going to declutter my skincare, which I don't have as much stuff to get rid of. But I think we're going to do like a similar video for my skincare too. So if y'all do want to see something like that, a declutter of my skincare, then let me know and I'll definitely do that for y'all. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next one.